Hey Cutler Bay, it's your Mayor Tim Meerbot here. And first of all, I just want to start off and wishing everybody a happy new year. 2024 was a great year and we're looking forward to an even better 2025. So with that, I just wanted to give you a little bit of update on what's going on in the town and specifically what's going on with the town's environmental concerns with the arson. Now, as many of you may know that before we do a renovation in our park or build a park, we're required by a Department of Environmental Regulation to do a test on the soil to see if it's safe or not. And unfortunately, given the history of Cutler Bay and what this land was used for, there's arsenic in the soil. So we have arsenic at both the Blue Heron Park and also the Legacy Park grounds. We're going to be building our new Legacy Park era. So we can't just let the arsenic sit there. We have to remove it. So we have two options. Either don't use the land or we clean it up. And we're not going to not use this land. As I said before, this land was slated to build 454 units. We as a town and as a community decided to go ahead and secure it for ourselves to keep green space and to keep from additional housing being built. I think we did the right thing to do, but sometimes we do encounter problems such as the arsenic, and we're going to do that. Cutler Bay's always had a good history of environmental stewardship, and of course we always want to be transparent about everything we do. And number one, above all, we want to make sure that we're fiscally responsible with everything we do, including these projects. So what we have found that, again, we have arsenic at both properties, and it has to be cleaned up. And it's something that we have to get started with right away if we want to move forward with any of these projects. Now, we talked about this in our June 2024 workshop, and we've been having updates on this on our monthly council meetings. We actually had an EPA grant community workshop on November 12th where we talked about what was going on here at the Legacy Park arsenic and what our options were. And we addressed it again during our town council meeting on December 4th where we actually approved a guaranteed maximum price to remove the soil, which unfortunately it's at $12.8 million. That's a lot of soil that has to be removed and replaced, and that's obviously something that we didn't account for. As I said, we want to be very fiscally responsible. You know, if you just talk about our Legacy Park, we go back to where the voters approved a $37 million general obligation bond to build the park, to build the structures, to build everything. And since our last meeting, we've been busy with our consultants trying to get what we call a fixed price value on that. What that means is we'll have a guaranteed maximum price, which we can't go over. And then that's what our goal is, because we do want to be fiscally responsible. We're only going to build within our budget, and that's how we plan to do it. So what do we do about the money that's needed to remove the arsenic? That's something we're going to be discussing at our upcoming town council meeting on January 7th. Unfortunately, you know, we've been very frugal with our money. You know, as I said in the past, Cutler Bay was ranked as one of the most efficient cities in all of Florida. So we have more money in our reserves for situations just like that we could use if necessary. But of course, we have to wait till we discuss it with the council meeting to see what they want to do. So, but be assured, as always, number one, Cutler Bay will be good environmental stewards. We're going to do what's right. Number two, we're going to be very transparent about what we do. And number three, we're going to be very fiscally responsible. So we're trying to work out all the details. Nothing goes smoothly all the time, but guarantee we're going to go ahead and work it out, because all of us on the council, all of us in our staff and in the community have the best interests of the community at heart. So that's what we're going to do together, come together and keep focus on the community that I love, the community that you love, Cutler Bay. So stay tuned for more information. You can tune in for the council meeting on January 7th. But until then, as always, God bless America and God bless Cutler Bay.